Everybody knows what time it is.
I say again, gentle viewers, we will get rid of that opening when this planet cracks into two pieces and floats away into the cosmos. Yellow, it is I, Mac, a.k.a. Mr. Burger. That young lady over there is.
I'm Kira.
That old man down there is.
I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. I'm Crow.
Oh, dear.
Jesus Christ. What a way to start the show. All right, folks, listen. You didn't come here to... I'm not doing that right now. Listen, you're here.
Were you about to say you're not here to see Crow squeeze his balls? Is that...
You know what, folks? Let's just...
Context.
Hey, those are blue.
Yep.
Kira and Crow will banter while I set up the folder for today.
Squeezing some blue balls, Crow.
Here we go. Banter amongst yourselves.
How's your week been, Kira?
It's been good. I had 2 shows this past week, and that was fun to do. Finding
All right, enough of that. Enough of that banter. It's too much. All right, here we go. There.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song? What are our years?
You know, I feel bad about cutting Kira off in the middle of her band. You know, go ahead. Finish your banner, Kira. I genuinely feel guilty about that. Go ahead.
It was nice having 2 shows this week to figure out who murdered the leads.
Nice.
You know what? Worth it. Absolutely worth it.
Was it the butler in the dressing room with the candlestick?
No.
Early 80s video effects.
Hey, Jerry. I'm good. Feeling better.
Tiny might make an appearance if she's feeling all right, folks. Just FYI, that was of course Billy Idol, Dancing with Myself, a real banger, if you will, from the 80s.
Billy Idol is a legend.
Yep.
Don't care what anyone else says.
Iron Oxide is doing his 24-hour videos game stream, so he can't make it tonight. Usually we close out the month with Iron Oxide, but he's busy doing his thing. All right, here we go. Let's do our thing with this one right here.
What year are we?
Oh, this is 1983.
Yeah.
We're in the 3s.
All right. What's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
I wanna play that 101. I wanna play.
That was not a good movie, Robnut.
Flushed Away was all right. It was fun. Watched it with the kids.
You know, it wasn't. Actually, it was okay. It was funny. I disagree. It was a good movie. I thought it was. All right.
101, I know. I wanna play that.
tell you what isn't good. That song.
I tell you what, it isn't good. That song, and the fact that I agree that song is not good. That was, of course, David D's got it. Hall & Oates 1-on-1. My God, what a tragedy. Let's move on, shall we, to another one. Right, Chim.
Maybe the oats should just stay in the porridge.
A great rock band that I'm not sure if we didn't play this song last week. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. Don't know. Here we go.
Last week wasn't the Threes.
I know,
Named
but
the artist and title of the song.
I know, but this, I don't think we did. Great song, by the way. Fantastic song.
Classic.
Apparently not. We didn't play this one last week.
No.
You know, when you're breaking a script, time kind of just blends together. Long week of writing. Wish the audio was better on that.
The drummer had one arm.
Yeah, but still, he
Cool.
awesome. He worked around it though. He created a system where he made that work. That is, of course. Well, Crow, do you know the name of that song?
Vogan,
Def
we're
Leppard?
legally not a cult.
What?
Def
We're
Leppard.
legally
Was
not a
it?
cult.
I think. Well, people have put in Photograph. I was never really into Def Leppard. That
I was.
kind of
I
chick
was.
rock.
Come on, no, come on, no, it wasn't. Get out of here. What's wrong with you?
Get out of here.
No, that was Def Leppard Photograph, an excellent song from an excellent group. I normally hate, you know me, I hate the big haired rock set, but them I could stand. They actually genuinely
Did you like
very
Rock
good.
Set?
Huh?
Did you like Rock Set?
No, you know goddamn well I don't like Roxette. I hate Roxette.
I like how absolutely
minute, are you
offended he
comparing-
sounds.
Are you comparing Roxette to Def Leppard?
You
Did your wife
said
just say
Rock Set.
classic?
You said Rock Set, and I went.
You know
"Ooh,
what?
Rock Set."
Let's move on. That's gonna trigger me. Let's move on.
Ooh, and
Please.
he genuinely sounded very offended. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Oh, it's Steve Coogan.
Yeah. How do you, hey folks, how do you say I'm an old man without saying I'm an old man?
I don't know. I can't say it. I'm not an old
Literally,
man.
if you knew who that was, you are over 40.
Well,
Well,
Steve Coogan. You have to be over 40 to know who Steve Coogan is.
Yeah.
Oh!
Nobody else can find me.
I suppose that's chick rock too, huh, Crow?
Yep.
Ah, shut up. No, it's not. You're gonna call Dockin chick rock.
There is not enough minor, like, pentatonic scale in there for it to be real metal.
Whatever, man. Jesus Christ. You know what? Yeah, I mean, that's enough. There's two of these type of comments in a row. This is absolutely warranted. Completely warranted.
Harry Potter.
No. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Controversial.
There you go.
First time we've had a controversial that was controversial. Listen,
I think the best part of that was that you sounded like Dobby.
Yeah.
You said.
Where's my sock, Mr. Potter?
Giving Dobby a sock.
oh, Jesus Christ. We're off to a hell of a start here, folks. Moving on.
This is a professional live stream.
Is it?
Mostly professional.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Just like that river twisting through.
The bass line for this song alone is fucking epic.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Just a fantastic bass line.
They were fun. They were absolutely fun.
Thank you, Jerry.
I think Cammy's up to making Mac mad tonight.
I've seen you on TV.
I've already spoke to Cammy this morning.
He's in a mood.
He's
Bovin has got it right. And not only has he got it right, but he's got it right. All right.
Yo!
Duran Duran, her name is Rio, or just Rio, is the name of that tune. Well done, Bovin.
One of the best bass lines in any pop song ever.
All right, folks, moving on. Well, technically not, but technically yes.
I didn't even notice, Cammy. But what's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
Cammy wants a demerit.
Hey, if Cammy wants a demerit, he gets a demerit.
Oh, look,
So-
it's Napalm Death.
David D, give Cammy a demerit
A happy
because he
one.
wants one. Yes, a very happy.
But you also have to understand that Cammy likes spanking, so it's up to you.
Too much info.
I mean, you know, I could have gone the rest of my life without knowing,
But now you do.
but now I do.
That is now part of your knowledge base.
I always want to know.
Ah,
Don't actually tell me. No one tell me any of their kinks. I don't want to know. Not kink shaming. I just don't want to know.
Yes, Cammy. Got a demerit.
oh God.
A happy demerit.
Oh God, that song makes me feel so happy. Jesus Christ, that song makes me feel happy and old. But you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with that. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It fills me with joy. You worthless children and worthless Generation Zers will never know the joy of millennials. You're all fucking worthless. So that particular song, you know what? I'm done.
I'm literally on the cusp of those two generations.
Absolutely
I'm Gen X.
wonderful. The last good generation before all you sissies were born. Anyway, that is the way we're going to go with that.
I don't know what I did.
Tell me you're an old man without telling me you're an old man.
You're griping about the generations.
I'm
Back
two
in
steps,
my day, we didn't have
I'm
any
two
of these
steps away from
new
going
They're the
outside.
last generation before all you goddamn sissies came around.
I'm 1 second away from going out and yelling at people on my lawn. All right, here we go.
Off of my lawn. All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
You're not good. You're
Der Kommissar geht
They don't make them like that no more. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Masquerade.
Hail, everybody. Hail, hail.
Good morning, everybody.
Zoomer here. Great one.
Oh, Johnny's calling you out for being old.
Sie rappen her dazwischen, kratzen's ab die Welt. Dieser Fall ist egal, lieber Herr Kommissar, auch wenn Sie
You have no idea how hard it is
Yeah.
to rap in German. And issue Johnny a aegis demerit, David D, if you will. That was, of course, the Commissar Falco. I don't know why it's so funny. That is not the Commissar Falco. That is, of course, the Commissar. Oh, wait a minute. It is the Commissar Falco.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
everyone else is saying it, so it must be right.
Right. I thought
It's on the internet, so it's true.
I got confused there for a second because thought DeFalco was a group. I mean, the Commissar was a group. Sorry about that. I'm old.
Falco's
Anyway,
I was about to say, is it because you're old?
speaking of old,
All right. What's the name of the artist and title of the song? I feel like I have to go run outside and jump in the air and hold that pose.
This is my workout song.
Climbing the mountain.
Mostly just because of the lumbar pain. It's like, what a feeling. Yep, that's me dancing. See that?
Yeah. That's how you throw out your lower back.
Yeah. Can't do that anymore.
No.
For the days.
Gloria Stefan. Jesus, Jerry Christ. Hail Emily. Oh God.
No, he's technically right. In English it would be Gloria Stefan, but in Spanish it would be Gloria Estefan.
It is absolutely wrong. That is Irene Cara. What a feeling. Famously from the movie and the television show, a Flash Dance. Or no, Fame. Excuse me. Fame. That's what it's from.
David.
Are you sure? Because they're saying Flash Dance. Yeah, they're saying Flash Dance.
Excuse me, it is for Flash Dance. I had it right.
Is it because you're old?
Quiet, you. Give David D. Issue Kira a aegis demerit.
Please issue Mac one demerit that he'll forget he has because he's old.
Masgrave, these days I watch the mosh pit from the outside. I'm sure you feel my pain with that one. It's like, oh, look, a mosh pit. I'm going to sit here and watch.
Wow.
Oh, boy, they look like they're having fun.
Oh, that looks like fun. A wall of death would be really good right now.
Speaking of fun, hey, did you guys know, Curie, I told Crow this, but did you know we didn't get a single copyright strike last time?
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Do not jinx it.
Knock on wood. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Do not play Michael Jackson.
This was part of a
that
soundtrack.
time was really tight.
This was part of a soundtrack for a very funny comedy starring Chevy Chase.
Oh, good. We can collect our demerits on the way out.
Yeah, Masgrave, that was where we got rid of our pent-up aggression.
At least he finally managed to get that tie off.
Look at Winslow. He knows it. Look at that. We got several people that know it. Carl Grifting, who follows me on X. Hey, Carl. Got several people who know it, even though that was butchered pretty badly. We really appreciate that.
Is that Lindsay as in man's name?
Lindsay as in man's Lindsay Buckingham, Holiday Road, famously from the movie National Lampoon's Vacation, starring Chevy Chase.
That was a fun film.
There we go. Who is famously an asshole. Quiet, you.
An asshole that can do a perfect pratfall.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I shouldn't have said anything about not getting copyright struck because...
Don't do it. Just don't do it. I'm going to talk over the whole thing while people are going at it.
Asked me nervously.
So then we do not get copyright. Can't hear what I'm saying.
Blah, blah, blah. No, Cammy, I have not seen it. I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything,
fire,
Crow?
Mac. You're playing with fire.
I didn't hear anything.
I'm telling you, I got the thing set up, man. We're bulletproof. You watch it.
That's like
I
every
don't care
famous
if we're
structure. I'm telling you, I got it.
with that because I'm not playing this game.
I don't hear anything. When you say I'm telling you, that's like someone saying, "Here, hold my beer." It is the
that was, of course,
version of "Hold My Beer."
That was, of course, the bulletproof version of Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. Thank you. Thank you. Moving on to the next one. No guts, no glory, folks. In the trivia game.
I'd like to keep my My guts.
Don't
Thank
do
you.
it. Don't do it.
No. We're that's it. That's
Okay.
it. Nothing else.
All
That's
right.
it.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
States of imaginary grace.
Fucking yeah. Love that song.
Imaginary Grace.
But it's so chill.
Ooh. There we go.
Oh, we're squares again.
Yeah, I figured I'm dancing a lot tonight, so people should enjoy it. I'm freaking out.
Are you melting?
That was, of course. Hang on a second. I'll melt with you, but the group is Modern English. It escaped me there for a moment. Modern English. This is one of my favorite songs of the 80s, an actual real bang. This is when the UK actually produced good things and amazing things, not like today when they produce shit.
I still like the chocolate. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Yeah, those MIDI voices are top notch.
It's Tiny. Sorry.
Oh, it's tiny.
Hope you haven't been waiting too long.
Only 15
If you
minutes.
have, it was Max fault.
It's only
Yeah,
been
that's-
15 minutes.
Then it's Max fault. It's Max fault. Why would you do that, Max? Why would you
Should've
leave her waiting
called.
for 15 minutes? How dare you?
Sorry about that.
It's all right. But I will say that the Bowling for Soup version of I'll Melt With You is even better.
It is a good version.
All right. Cool. All right, here we go. That is, of course. Hold on, let me make sure that it's one of my favorite.
People weren't even trying to guess. They were just talking about
Naked Eyes, always something to remind me.
yeah, no
It's
one
a great
even
song
guessed.
from the 80s. Do you agree, Crow?
What?
Never mind.
I zoned out there for a second. What was it?
Never mind.
What's
Never
the
mind
name
now,
of the
never mind,
artist
never
and
mind.
the title of the song?
Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Hey, Jerry.
Oh, my God. All right,
We
here we
normally
go.
always suck at these, but I'm even worse because 83 is 1 year before I was born.
There you go. But no one would blame you if you didn't know this. It's not that they were obscure; they just didn't have a lot of hits.
Well, Wolven just said they're Kansas wannabes, so
Yeah, they kind of they were.
Yeah.
They really were actually. They really were. That's actually very appropriate and correct. That was Night Ranger, "Sing Me Away." So really can't. I'd like to
MCB's
defend
gotten
them.
it.
yeah.
I'd like to defend them, but that's a very accurate statement. Here we go.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Oh, back when you could smoke a fag on stage. And nobody said a single thing. Just puffing away on a schneef.
He
wasn't even smoking, it was just in his mouth.
It didn't matter.
It's just when they stick it into the machine heads at the top.
God, I love that woman.
She always had great band members. Even when they had to get traded out, they were always just like that dude smoking the cig.
I cannot believe, who is this kid here? This is a new guy. He's getting everything right tonight. Who's that guy? But yeah, he's right.
31670.
That's Pat
7-0
Benatar.
for short.
Yeah.
Pat Benatar.
I was gonna call
Little
MCB.
Great.
McB.
And of course, it is not
Yeah.
Pat Benatar. Twerk it.
Nice, David D.
Once again, David D. bringing the room down. Just make it. He's a
What he
class class repellent. You can't keep it classy when David D's around, folks.
David D's just sitting there smoking a schneef, just like.
That's in one hand.
And
The
he's
other's
got an
got this
overfilled
giant bottle of
ashtray.
gin.
An overfilled ashtray and a giant bottle of vodka.
Everybody's gonna know this next one, or nobody's gonna know it.
Johnny, he can say that because he's from Scotland. That's just what they call him there. But what's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
What's that? Because that's what they're called
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what they're
UK.
called over in the UK.
Nobody's gonna get this song. Nobody.
You don't
'Cause
know
it-
that. Maybe our new guy will get it. Maybe McBee will get it.
McBee.
McBee, that is your designated name now.
Nobody's gonna get this one.
Take me to heart, what more can I say? Take me to heart.
She looks really good for her age, by the way. I saw a picture of her like 2 days ago. She looks great. Anybody getting this? I didn't think so. This was kind of obscure. This is kind of it's Quarter Flash.
Carl
but
Griffin got it right before you
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
It's Quarter Flash, but it is also Take Me to Heart. It charted, it made it into the top 10, but it didn't make number one. Just did not make number one. So I'm not surprised anybody didn't get it. Last one for 1983.
Number one.
All right, what's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
I don't think
Are those chairs? Are those chairs? That's a lot of chairs. Did they just go to every pub and steal all the chairs?
No,
Listen,
that
that's-
is one of those obscure chair forests
Oh,
that you've heard of. Yep.
Well, they don't talk about those too much because they're endangered.
Yeah, they are
Listen.
very endangered
Right.
chair forests. It's where
Yeah.
people get their specialized chairs. They used to grow
Okay.
before people actually made them.
that's the way it was, Kira, in the 80s.
back
Chairs
in the
everywhere.
80s. It's just chair forests. Can't talk about them these days. It's too much damage.
These goddamn chair forests.
And of course, David D with his fantastic contribution, Kick Burger. Hail David D.
Oh,
Thank you,
you're
David D.
That's not going to age well, my friend. Coming up real soon.
I think the best part about that is it's got 3 likes.
Not going to age well, I'm telling you.
Got
We got a don't do what David D does coming up.
It's got
Oh,
4
nice.
likes.
Nice. Merit for David D.
We don't do merits around here.
Sorry, David D gives himself merit.
You know what? I'm really, really, really happy somebody got that. That's REM Radio Free Europe. I'm really happy that Jesus. I was very concerned there for a minute that somebody would not get that.
It
Okay,
was
well,
McBee, Carl Winslow.
I'm real happy.
That was early REM as well.
Yeah, very, very early REM. You remember
Before
that one,
that.
Tiny? Remember it?
Oh, I remember REM. I don't actually remember that particular song so well.
I think that's one of their
Before-
first top
Mac,
10.
your,
I
your,
think
Mac,
it's-
Mac, your audio.
Ah, crap.
It's before he wrote that song about being a cuckold. You know, that's me in the corner. Yeah.
I like it because we're all in corners.
There you go. That was a song from my childhood.
All
Me in
right.
the Corner. I remember like being little and thinking like that was like serious music.
This was not a song from my childhood. None of these were.
That's the second most adorable thing I've heard. All right, let's move
Hello,
on.
kid,
shall
going,
we?
this is serious music.
Well, I was 5 and I thought it
Yeah.
was really serious music.
Yes, very serious music.
All right, folks, let's get into the
Yeah, that's
Quiz,
right,
quiz,
Jerry.
quiz,
Nobody
quiz.
puts Kira in a corner. Except for my mom when I was little and I had
See what I've done? See what I've done?
Oh, yes, yes. Yes, very well. Which band released Pyromania, the album that launched them into superstardom in 1983? Was it Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Bon Jovi, or Whitesnake?
Jesus. All of those bands. Spandex and big hair. Aquanet.
This just the 80s.
Jeez.
Glam rock.
Yep.
Even Pantera at this time was a glam rock band.
Yep.
I hate to even think
All of
about
them
that.
writing music for their stripper girlfriends.
A lot of Aquanet in this answer. A lot of Aquanet.
It was Def Leppard.
Mhm.
All right.
All right, good.
The hit Sweet Dreams Are Made of This, Not These, became one of the biggest songs of 1983. Who sang it? Was it the Eurythmics, Tears for Fears, the Human League, or Depeche Mode? I love this song.
I almost wish Human League had done it. Almost.
No, you don't.
No, you're right. The people that did
is
it.
fine. Annie Lennox.
You mean the people that sang
Yes.
it? It's fine.
Yes.
Raging Homo sapiens, not wrong.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide behind my unicorn.
It was the Eurythmics. Yes, Annie Lennox was in the
Hang
Eurythmics.
on. David D is spewing nonsense again. What do we got now?
You're not gonna kick me in my blue ball, David D. Staying.
You know what the saddest thing about these are? He's hailing himself and congratulating himself. Nobody else is doing it. He has to do it himself.
Yeah.
It's just kind of sad, really.
Also giving us one. Well, most people have already answered, but which legendary musician introduced Moonwalk during a TV performance in 1983? Was it David Bowie, Michael Jackson, Prince, or Rick James?
Rick James.
Yes, you are, David D. You are your own hype man.
Because no one else will.
Yeah.
He tells people that he has a hype man wherever he goes. He just doesn't say that it's him. It was Michael Jackson.
All right.
the end
There
of
you
this
go.
round.
Look what I did
How
for you
well
this
did
week.
you
Look
do?
what I did for you this week. So you don't
you
go
made
around the
it- made it
circles.
so- yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's good. That's actually good. Evolution, folks. Evolution. And speaking of evolution, let's do a little bit of a promo here as we take a moment.
Is it a
Here's the
boring
promo coming up
promo?
right here, right now. Hey. Folks, Brainwave Bizarre, go on over there and give it a like and subscribe, will you? It's a great
I will be
trivia
changing the
time.
format soon.
Ah,
I will be changing the format. It's still going to be kind of quiz show stuff and things like that. But I was kind of getting bored of the no face thing.
Mm.
It gets bored very quickly. So
you
so
get
go on
bored.
over there and like and subscribe, will you, folks?
we also have a Discord for this fine group, and I've put it in the chat. I figured out how to do it, folks. Yay!
And as Vovin, I'm
We're so
doing all
proud
right.
of you.
Thank you for asking.
So
Excellent.
join the Discord because it'll be fun.
Folks, that's it. Go on the Brainwave Bizarre and sign up, get a like and subscribe. And as you do, folks, let's move on to the next decade, if you will. That would be the 1990s or 1993, if you will. Here's the first one from that round. Let's start off with a little bit of rock music.
All right. Gibberish. What's the name of the
Jibber
artist
jabber.
and title of the song?
Then one day, yes, jamming on some chords, along came the wolf.
Knocking at the door. Little pig, let me in. Not for the hill, for my chinny chin chin. Yep,
If
fantastic.
that's not a clue, I don't know what is.
little pig, let me in.
Tammy liked it.
course he did.
Well, the second little piggy, well, he was kind of stoking me.
Most of his days just a smoking.
That claymation video, like, broke when it first came out. I remember that.
They still to this day do gigs, and they all have the paper mache heads on.
Okay.
I don't think I
Maybe
knew that.
smaller stages than they did in the 90s, but they're still going.
That's
Folks,
pretty cool.
what's the name of that
Always
song
young.
and those artists, Crow? You want to tell the people?
It's green jelly.
And the
little
song
pigs.
is There you go, folks. Sometimes you gotta throw the
Yep.
you gotta
You
throw
can't really
the
be surprised at Green Jelly still doing shows and tours when
Great,
freaking
great David D. I'm so
the
proud
80s
and happy for you.
the greatest people from the 80s are now going back on tour. Like Billy Idol's on tour right now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, good for him. Good for him.
How many bands have done farewell tours?
So many.
There's like
12 of
Slayer
them.
did a farewell tour, and then they came back to do another farewell tour because I've seen, like, believe it or not, I do like electro, right? And there was a band called Orbital, and I've seen them do 4 farewell tours.
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering what was going on in David D's life, he's going to a popular restaurant in Texas and the Lower Adirondacks called Roadhouse, where I once ate a 32-ounce steak and got sick in the parking lot, folks. Now you're
Texas
all
Roadhouse is nationwide.
Yeah, there's
Especially
Texas
big-
Roadhouse everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, especially in the Adirondacks. Let's give David D a salute.
They even have,
Yeah, I'm not going to play the whole thing because
They have that great
they
cinnamon
even have
butter.
a similar
I love
thing over
cinnamon butter.
here. They even have a similar thing over here
Oh,
that's to a Texas Roadhouse.
indeed, folks, I'm
Yes,
tempted to
so.
check out the Billy Idol schedule. That's make that I didn't know he was out touring. But before I do that, folks, let me do this. Here we go.
all right. What's
What
the
the-
name of the artist and
What,
title of the
what's
song?
happening? What's happening
Nice,
here?
Mass Grave.
Then in Long
Nice.
Beach to
What's
I
happening?
want to go too, actually.
Wait, hold on. What happened here? Hold on a second. Hold on. Something didn't happen right.
Oh no, something didn't go right.
What
It never
in
happens
our
on this show.
stream? Name of the artist and title of the song.
Nothing in Long Beach together. Now you know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Again, another big rap tune Kira wrote right around the age of 8. She's a prodigy, folks.
No, I mean, I had to go back in time for that one.
I was about to say, I don't think she was 10 because I
No.
was 9.
See, I had to go back in time. See, from
93.
no, that's when I had to go back to. I had to go back in time from like 03, 04.
Yeah.
Yep. Got into a fight with Dr. Dre in the studio. It was pretty
I
ugly,
did.
folks.
I did.
Pretty ugly.
She's a scrapper.
We got into a lot of fights.
Well, if it's good enough to get broke off a proper chunk, I take a small piece of some of that funky stuff.
We got into a lot of fights, Dr. Dre.
Imagine going back in time to that then and telling him he's going to give up pot eventually.
He probably would have slapped you. That was, of course. Oh, we got another bit of fancy nonsense from David D. Here we go.
Make it rain on them hoes.
He's talking about the garden utensil, folks. Talking about the garden utensil.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens if you don't put them back in the shed.
Yeah, David D. with the constant $2.
Spindle rust, and this won't be usable.
With the constant $2 making it rain. Here we go. Not playing the whole
You
thing.
can't do shit with a rusty hoe.
No, you can't.
Oh, my stomach. Oh, anyway.
Bovin agrees with you, Crow.
Folks, because David D has been acting up during this entire broadcast, I'm going to punish everybody here for his actions by playing this next one.
Oh, good. Nobody was going to be played anyway.
All of you are going to have
What
to
is
suffer
the name of the
because
artist?
of David D.
Title of
All
this
of you.
song. That is our
All of you will
punishment.
suffer because of David D.
But you are not going to play this other
Mac
one.
is,
We're gonna
Mac is
believe
going
that?
full drill sergeant, and he's punishing us all for somebody else's action.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Yeah,
didn't know
let's be a
Fabio
lesson to
did
all
music.
Why was he in hell?
Let that be a lesson to all of you.
That was Fabio hair. That really was.
He was in hell. Why was he in hell?
Not only him, but anyone who's listening to that crap. And the fact that he knows it.
He does.
Oh, my booty.
Oh God. Jesus Christ. The fact that you even know this, you should be shamed publicly for even knowing this.
That's correct. Raging Homo sapien Michael Bolton sucks. Hit that like button.
Yes.
It is, of course, Michael Bolton said I loved you. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, folks. Again, that was David D brought that on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, absolutely.
You thank David D for that. And now from some decent music, here we go.
Massgrave, I'm thinking you don't have any toilet paper left.
Oh, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Yes.
I mean, Bowman does have a point. Every time you try to hurt him, you only make him stronger.
And we have to realize that David D has no shame.
He really doesn't.
Then David D will be the strongest man on earth.
Raging Homo sapien. It always made me think of Professor Pig from Batman.
Can anybody hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
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 My main monitor went out.
Professor who from?
Professor Pig from Batman.
Ah.
Yes, we can hear you and see you.
He's a serial killer. Hang on a second while my main monitor is back up. For some reason, what's going on here? What's happening?
We
I don't
can
know.
see you. You
We
just
can
can't
still
see
see and hear you.
Maybe the worst thing that's happened is the backlight's gone on behind your LCD.
For some reason, this stupid thing does this. The main monitor literally just goes off. All right.
Is it still got the factory timer on it where it goes off after 4
No.
hours?
It just randomly goes
Bye,
off.
Cammy.
Bye,
Bye,
Cammy. Call
It's
you later
morning
on.
there.
Quiet, you. How dare you? Now it's getting. You know what? I think it's time. Wait. Let's see how many more of these we have to go.
Robnad, he was also in Batman the Animated Series, and he was in the Batman comics as well.
That is correct. In the series, they watered him down.
Yes.
In the comics, they definitely don't. Next one here, and then we'll get to David D at the end of the segment.
All right, what's the name of the artist and the song?
Fields of body, we'll forget the sun.
This was
will-
Patrick Sex era.
That will put me to sleep just because how
every
smooth
mom loved
it
him
is.
when I was a kid. Every mom wanted.
It will put me to sleep. I love it so much. So relaxing.
What the hell?
I never made promises lightly.
Oh my God. Talk amongst yourselves.
I love his music, but I just don't understand why everyone thought he was such a simple. I just don't see it.
Because I think what the other offerings were around about that time didn't quite hit it. It's more of a comparison game at this point.
All right, let's see if I can manage to stay up technically here for a second without going nuts. Last one from this decade, folks.
The skills for that
coming up right now. Really, they were big in Los Angeles, but they were even bigger nationwide. Here we go.
Interesting description.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
I'm not drinking. Here's the sound. You're the one who's drinking.
Oh,
I think they're all crazy. Those were very tiny handlebars.
Jerome, do you remember this group?
I can't remember the name of them. I remember the song though. I can't remember the name.
Or was that a pogo stick?
Yes, it was Masgrave. Thank you. Suicidal tendencies.
That is correct.
Good job, Masgrave. Heck,
All
I
right,
forget them.
that is
They were
correct.
hilarious.
That was, of course, Suicidal Tendencies.
Not a great name for a band considering what happens to so many musicians. Just saying.
Institutionalized is the full name of the song. A lot of people think it is crazy, but it is in fact institutionalized. Okay, folks, let's do a promo for our lovely Kira, and then we'll get to. I will finally answer the horrible misanthrope comments from David D. Afterwards.
Check out Kira Watches, featuring Mr. Burger and guest star Scream Queen Selena. Tune in every Thursday at 9:15 p.m. CST to catch the latest in short horror films, indie comedies, and top-notch independent animation. Join us as we dive deep into these films, offering in-depth analysis and opinions on all things comedy, horror, and animation. Don't miss it. Be there or be square.
Coming back at the end of May, tell us a little bit more about that, Kira, while I stall for time.
You can join me, the disembodied voice of Mr. Burger, and Scream Queen Selena as we give our critiques. Mac and I are professional opinions as we are in the business. And Scream Queen Selena's completely different take, which is so good. About 9:15 on Thursdays. Obviously, that'll be back the first week in May. So we're taking a little bit of a break on that. We tried to do Severance Season 2, but that quickly got taken down everywhere.
Yep.
So we'll probably have to wait for a little bit.
Selena loves so much horror. She loves horror and she knows it.
Oh, yeah. No, whenever we have like a horror short, it's so great. She just knows what's going on.
Except for they were both destroyed by Lights Out, but more about that later.
Yeah, no, I've never, like, ever since the Lights Out, as soon as I saw it the first time, I was like,
folks, Kira Watches will come back last week in May, and then we'll be steadying on for the rest of the year. Sorry it's taking so long, but we got swamped with a bunch of other stuff we had to do, but it will be coming back at the end of May. Now, folks, let's get on to the revenge part of the show where we do this.
Revenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen, as a new brand new, don't do what David D does. We're going back to the early 1980s, about 1980, just after David D came home from Rockwell, New Jersey. He had been institutionalized for bothering goats and other small animals. in the Pine Barrens. We went out. I took him out to celebrate his release from the institution to a lovely, lovely
hail Raiders,
restaurant,
hail!
to a lovely restaurant, and this happened. So, folks,
It's a
David D.
choice. Hi, Tim.
Now,
No,
of
Bert
course,
says, "Oh no, not these people." Usually
I have
the reaction we get.
I've just added in the Discord David D Happy Corner.
Nice. Is it like padded and pillows? And
later
stuff?
on that night,
David D has his own room. And
later on that night, something really terrible happened. David D ran into a fellow named Billy Ray Cyrus, and he became responsible for this horror, which swept the nation.
that was David D and his
Sweet Jesus.
The dancing, I forgot. I mean, I know the song that gets stuck in everyone's head, but I forgot how bad the dancing was.
David D's dancing.
Folks,
so ashamed of
David
him.
D. David D is responsible for that monstrosity. David D is responsible for 3 years of Billy Ray Cyrus and Achy Breaky Heart. So before you come down and say another ill word about me, you need to know that David D caused one of the greatest tragedies in the United States. And that thus ends the segment of the following show. Remember, folks, don't do what David D does.
That is right, Mark Humphreys. Smash that like button like you caught it drinking your last beer without permission. Again, hail Flashcast Raiders. Hail everybody.
Hail, Raiders.
Welcome in.
Let's get into
Hello,
a question.
Flashcast Raiders.
That is correct, Zukainen. You David Stone.
Hold on.
National live stream.
It's not a live stream with a technical.
Again, I just talked about how evil and awful David D was, and look at it. Look at that. He committed a terrible mistake. What a cad. What a scoundrel. And now,
all right, round 2 for 1993. Hail One Punch Man. Which grunge band released In Utero their third and final album in 1993? Was it Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, or Alice in Chains?
good question.
Mania. Fantastic.
I got this album as a Valentine's present.
Very good
Hey,
question.
that is a good question. David D., where were you during Chernobyl?
Man, this is some generic
Was
music.
Nirvana.
This is some real generic music.
Yes.
My goodness. Go ahead.
It's
Kira.
okay. Creep became a breakout hit for which alternative rock band in 1993? Was it Oasis, Radiohead, Smashing Pumpkins, or Blur? Hello, Anime Mania 500. We gotta figure out a name for you.
I kept it
500.
generic because you don't like the other music I listen to, Matt.
Yeah, this would just be just in the background, just screaming. And there you go. That's it. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Well, you did need like some electronica, didn't you? So we could have that
It
Euro-
was
Euro
Radiohead.
in the background.
All right, which thrash metal band released Countdown to Extinction featuring Symphony of Destruction? Was it Slayer, Megadeth, Metallica, or Anthrax?
God, I wish it had been Anthrax.
That's okay, Jimmy Ray. You would not be alone. Mac is also old.
Quiet, you.
It was
I
Megadeth.
think that was the first song that I got from Megadeth, like that I really got into Megadeth with.
Dun, 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 dun. You take a model man.
That's about it.
Good song. It's a fucking good song. That's one of my favorite songs of theirs. Now, folks, let's graciously move on into. Well, oh wait a minute. Hold on, shit. We got to do the.
No. One Punch Man. We said thrash metal. There's an H
Trash,
in
not
there.
trash.
Thrash.
Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the part of the show where we must we don't like to, but we must remind you that this show is not brought to you. We don't get government funding to do this show like a lot of other shows. We're not like PBS or NPR. We consist on the generosity of the public. Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. We consist on the generosity of the public and the beloved charity of all people.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we sustain ourselves with super chats. Why Crow, he lives in Sweden and he has to use heat and dead muskrats to fuel his house and to keep his family warm.
Okay.
Kira's cat has a real drinking problem. She's a full-on alcoholic.
She is.
Arrested several times.
I can't say Kaden.
He's been arrested several times. In fact, there's a poster of Kira's cat up in the post office. It's a damn, and let's not even get into Tiny. Tiny has a rage issue. She has a rage issue. She goes around to different places in the southern Arizona area, punching out guys 4 or 5 times her size, stealing their wallets. She's a menace. Folks,
she's been missing her anger management.
She wouldn't have to, and she's only like 4'3", so you can imagine how embarrassing it is for the men. So, folks,
I've been a drunk for a while, and I don't think I'm a vampire, Greystone.
If you don't want Tiny to come around and beat you up in your home, give us a super chat. If you don't want Kira's cat to run amok, steal her keys,
she will take your credit card and just go ham at the liquor store. She will.
And if you don't,
I've got at least 5 lawsuits pending, and I've found just another entire stash of credit cards behind the couch.
She has a problem with the moonshine.
Folks, if you listen, why not just buy her some moonshine if you give us some super chats? And Crow, finally, you have no idea how hard it is to find dead muskrats or dead chipmunks or dead raccoons in Sweden. It's
they don't. They're not even here. You know,
he has to import
natively.
the dead.
Gotta import them.
Sometimes they arrive alive.
You call raccoons washing bears?
Listen, it's hard to find those animals.
Trash
and how
pandas.
is he going to keep his house
Trash
heated?
pandas.
How is he going to keep his house heated if he can't burn dead rodents? You tell me. What else out there can possibly start fires or maintain fires? Nothing. Anyway, folks,
it's not as if this country is completely covered in trees.
Well, you think fire fuel grows on trees?
Yeah.
Folks,
and you want me rolling by, drive by in my wheelchair.
Folks, it's really important.
And if it still doesn't give you, any, incentive, the worst is Mac is bald.
That's true. And that hair care product that I use to fool people into thinking I have hair is not cheap.
Nope,
so once you give us a super chat of $2, $5, $10, maybe even $20 to maintain the show, won't you? You'll get this free tote bag that's invisible.
If you do that, then Crow won't have to use the muskrats for fuel, and we can use their fur for Mac's hair.
Why didn't you think about that?
But for that, we need enough money to not use the muskrats for fuel.
Oh dear!
Save the muskrats for Max to pay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, folks. Now that the people are making fun of me, the bit's gone
Oh, yeah,
on,
now it's
gone
not
on
fun.
too long. It's gone on way too long. So donate to Super Chat, won't you? And that'll be that. Bye now.
But
Now,
while
of
you're
course,
at it,
we have
don't
these
forget
Super
to
Chats.
like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to become a member of our channel. Hit the bell. You'll get notified anytime we go live or post a video.
And for those who gave us the Super Chat, here we go with this right here.
Except for David D.
Shameless.
Because there's an apostrophe S in there, and I'm not going to read that before the letter D.
That is possibly the most shameless bit of begging we've heard.
Have we
we've
maxed
got it.
out our shame meter?
Yeah, I think so.
The shame meter has been maxed out completely and utterly.
We've hit the quota for the next 3 months.
The shame quota.
Shame quota. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The stuff we got to do.
Thank
to
you,
make
Christopher.
All right. Enough of that now. Enough of that now. Welcome to the year 2003.
Christopher, she's not nice. She's not. She's evil.
Can be.
But she loves
Pretend. She's a good
welcome
actor.
to the year 2003 as we kick it off with this particular song right here. Mhm. Oh, for God's sake.
You should really fix this.
Well, it's not me. It's
You
premium.
gotta pause it now. We're gonna know. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
God.
Name of the artist and title of the song.
Mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill the bars, I'm in the habit.
God, I can't stand these streaming
You know
artists.
what? Over the years, I've got a lot more respect for this guy because he is absolutely hilarious.
He's a funny guy,
He is
especially when
very
he's
funny.
talking
funny.
about Diddy. He hates Diddy more than I do.
It is amazing how much hate he holds for him.
Show to tell you I'm loco. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke on. Full of focus.
He's funny, very funny.
Okay, folks, that is, of course, 50 Cent in the club. All right, ladies and
Nice.
gentlemen,
Well done, everyone that got it.
Yes.
let's move on to the next one. I'm almost exhausted from begging.
Shameless.
It does take hard work to beg for money. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Jesus Christ.
It's not one of my favorites. That is correct,
let's
Jerry D. Be a
not-
Jerry D, not a David D.
Not right here in the house.
There you go.
That's a good one on you, Jer. Good one on
Yeah.
you. Joke of the night, Jerry. Joke of the night. Matter of fact,
Thank you, Jerry.
let's do that. Thank you, Jerry.
Yes, thank you, Jerry.
Taking David D down a peg. Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Well, David D agreed, so that's okay. He agreed.
Reluctantly. There we go.
Yes, it's 2003. I don't know what you expect other than, a boy band.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, I hate this group.
2003.
It was all about the boy bands back then.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Shut the fuck up. Jesus.
You should
Christ.
join them on their farewell tour when they have it, Crow.
Oh no,
Because
no.
You
It's
know
even
why?
better.
It's because I'm so pretty.
They went on tour with New Kids on the Block.
They did. I saw
I remember
that.
you
I saw
told us that literally somebody's idea of hell.
Yeah,
Backstreet
yours.
on the
That
block.
was, of course, Backstreet Boys, Shape of My Heart. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Release the list. Release the list. Both lists.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song? We need both.
That's the
Release
song
the
she
lid.
sings when she's realised she's left the oven on.
Oh.
Oh,
That's when she sings it, not when she is leaving a certain party.
Yeah.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There you go.
Hey, you know what? Hey, everybody. Hey, Kira made a topical joke. That's great. Good for you.
Topical jokes.
Good for you.
I don't know. I feel talked down to.
Enjoy prison, bitch.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, Voven.
That was, of course, Beyonce, aka soon to be in jail. Crazy Love.
Yes, allegedly. We should
Allegedly.
always put the allegedly. Can't sue us now.
Masquerade's coming in with the obligatory.
Folks, the last two songs have careened us downhill, and this one is going to put a rocket on the back of a sled going straight to hell.
I'm
Rocket
so
sled,
excited.
baby.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Really? It's like music for
Overrated.
people. Music
I
for
like the
people
song.
who hate music. That is
Thank
what
you.
that is.
Thank you.
Overrated garbage.
I like the song.
Absolute trash.
You're overrated garbage.
So is your
David
face.
D. David
That's
D.
my go-to comeback.
Issue Kira a hostile demerit, if you will.
It's like at least 2 hostile demerits in the last 2 streams.
Nice. At least you're consistent, unlike this.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Well, I suppose they're consistently shite.
They do put on a good show.
Do they, Kira?
No, I'll
Do
give
they
them
really?
that.
They do.
I was
It's
forced to
widely
watch. I
recognized
was
that they
forced
do
to
put on
watch their Glastonbury show when I was over in Scotland last year, and I was like, it is a good show. Although they did take that Rammstein idea of having a small stage out in the crowd.
Oh,
okay. I know Rammstein came up with that first.
I don't know, but they did it recently on their last tour.
When Rammstein starts to get a bunch of wrinkles and gray hair, you know you've got something.
They've been going since the 90s.
no, that's okay, Jerry. I'll take it. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah.
In fact, is this not a Swedish artist?
No, I don't believe so.
I thought it was Avicii.
No. It's American.
No.
Actually, this guy's from Florida.
Lord.
1 second, I'ma strike for you, diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in.
That was everywhere for you.
Yeah, Kira's right.
Sample.
It was literally everywhere. Every commercial, every TV show, every movie, every internet ad that is of course Flow Rider.
Good feeling.
Good feeling. Thank you. Let's get.
I told you it was everywhere.
Oh God. Fucking algorithm really did a job on me this week. This is
Delightful. What is the next one?
Row after row of crap. Jeez.
Yeah, I actually liked these last 2 songs. They're catchy. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Awesome.
Yeah, that's about it.
So if you don't know the music video, you don't know the song, I guess.
As I always say.
Now we know what happened to the puppets after Sesame Street stopped.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What has David D done? What has he done? How
what
on
did you
earth
do?
did that happen? What a horrible, awful mistake! What a terrible mistake that David D has made. That David D has done.
Oh, he just gave himself a trophy.
It's a revolution, I suppose. We're painted red.
Well, thank God he corrected himself on the second turn. I don't know what happened there. Kira, do you know the name of that terrible song that David D messed up?
It was Radioactive.
By wow,
But
thank
says that
goodness.
wasn't 2003.
Yeah, it was not 2003.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That was not 2003.
Of course it
Well,
was.
Imagine Dragons 2013, was it not?
It'd be closer to 2013, but it was not 2003.
Well, that makes the mistake doubly as bad.
Oh,
Shame
yeah.
on you, David D. Shame
A
on
double,
you.
a double David D mistake.
Double
Shame
David
on
D.
you for letting down our audience and disappointing all the children out there that are watching.
David
Shame
D.
on
dilemma.
you. Shame on you, David D. Be more professional next time. You awful man, you. Anyway, moving on.
We still love you, David D, even though you're awful.
No, you don't.
All right. The name of the
moving
artist
on.
and the title of the song. Really have to go that way, Odin, or we can
Big plans and break 'em. This is bad.
Kira was right in
Awful
2013.
music.
Yeah, it's closer.
No, I checked it out. It was
Oh, it's
exactly
20.
2013.
Oh, okay. It's like I know it was not around when I was a child.
Maybe we should start calling him David Demerit.
Well done, Musgrave.
I don't like him.
Though I might leave to find it, I'll never let your head hit the bed.
I think I like
I'm sorry,
three
Kira, say that
songs.
again. Say that.
I don't like him, and I don't like this song. But unfortunately, he does have a couple songs I do like.
But this is the song you don't like.
I don't like.
No.
Okay. David D. Merritt. Good one, Ramnet. Good one. That was, of course. Kira, you know it.
I don't know the song. I know I just don't like the song. But it is John Mayer.
The song is basically "Your Body Is a Wonderland." So there you go. Let's see.
Thank you, Raven.
David D. Awesome. Jesus Christ.
That doesn't work.
That's David D. Awesome because he's Dutch.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Another European joke.
I'm the one they feed.
See, I was having fun with these last couple songs, not this past one, but the three before.
No,
This-
I'm
this-
sorry. I
this
loved
was-
that when I was younger. Oh, I loved that song.
This was before her solo career.
I'm out of my lime. Ricky is run out.
I ran out of coffee.
I was a big no doubt.
Disaster.
I could have guessed that about you, Tiny.
Hey, baby, hey. Boys say, hey, baby, hey, baby.
That's an interesting way to work out. Naked.
Yep.
Actually, rings are really hardcore on your body.
No, I know they are.
Which ring are you
I
talking
mean-
about?
Okay.
Move on. Is that okay? We're gonna move on to that.
Hey, let's just
Okay.
move on. Let's move on.
You laid that one up.
Didn't
That
they,
wasn't
Crow?
me. I'm gonna blame that on Tiny. Tiny's the one that laid that up.
Folks, let's move on past that unpleasantness and go with this here one. Right. Well, you know what? Hold on a second. Tell you what, let's do the trivia first, and then we'll get into the last two videos. No, or exact. Wait, hold on.
Inner City Pigeon. I don't think that's ever a song.
All right, here we go. There we go.
This was last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hang
Garlic
on a minute. Oh, wait, folks. I've got it under control. Everything's fine. Don't panic.
There's no
panic.
mistakes here.
Don't
mistakes.
panic.
Yeah.
Don't panic, folks. Old Mr. Burger's got it under control. Here we go.
I want the raspberry chocolate truffles.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I really
No.
like Pop Tarts though. Ooh, cake pops. Ooh,
I
like
won't
Yes.
have a cake.
Gross.
raspberry chocolate cake
Selena,
pops.
you in here? You've been going by so fast.
Mhm.
I can have both of these, and I will have both because gluten-free Oreo cookies are delicious.
I'll try to make some that.
Chocolate chip.
Actually, Kira, thank you for
Ooh.
the. I had to thank Kira for the recommendation of the rice noodles. I had them today. They were great. A little undercooked, but you had to. I didn't know you had to cook them a little longer than regular pasta.
Just like a very tiny bit. I don't hate you, Mr. Sophocles.
Ooh,
Rice noodles worked out quite well. Quite well.
popcorn chicken.
I
They're
do like
delicious.
popcorn chicken. I do like popcorn chicken.
Oh, tendies.
I'll stick
You know
with the
what?
tendy.
I'm going to go see a play tomorrow or today with a friend, and we're going to a fried chicken place that does gluten-free. I'm so excited. I haven't had
Really?
it in 12 years.
That's really
12
interesting.
years. I'm so excited.
Really? Drop me a link after the show on where that is.
I
No.
will.
I'd like to know.
Kira, you're going to understand my obsession with it now.
I mean, I've had fried chicken before.
But you've not had it for so long.
But I've not
You're
had
gonna
it for
realise
12
where the
years.
obsession comes from.
I will have both of these things.
Yeah.
I will have all
Ooh, sweet
three
potato
of
fried.
these things.
All three
They're all
mixed.
delicious. Oh, they're so good. I love all three of those things.
Ugh.
I
Takis
do
was
like
like
Sour Patch
cardboard
Kids.
with powder.
I do like Sour Patch Kids.
I did like Sour Patch Kids when I was younger. I mean,
I still
I
like
do
them.
like Sour Patch Kids.
I'm never going to get older than like maybe 12 mentally.
Let's see what the mystery dish is.
What is the mystery dish?
Hot steaming pile of poo. Oh, Kit
Kit
Kats! Yay!
I'll stick with the Sour Patch.
I will. No, I don't want any of these.
I keep posters, so none of those are off.
Having eaten both,
I don't want any of these.
the insects are like peanuts.
God
Don't
said
care.
not allowed.
Not gonna do it.
Nope.
I've
No,
had
like this video.
This
Like this
video.
video
This
instead.
video I'm good with.
Yes. Like this video, unless you want to eat live octopus or insects, which I know, a lot of parts
Live
of the
octopus
world
is actually
do.
dangerous. If you don't do it just right, they actually fight back.
Yeah, you have to chew it really well. Ooh, chocolate raspberry cake. But I also love strawberry.
Chocolate raspberry cake is really yummy.
cake.
Oh,
chocolate raspberry cake all the way.
I will
I actually
have-
had a chocolate raspberry macaroon today.
Oh,
Black Forest
Okay.
Gâteau type thing.
so good.
You and your European nonsense.
I will have a lava cake too.
Lava
The
cake,
show I did this past Friday, they gave us food to take home, and that was dessert, and I couldn't eat it. It was chocolate lava cake with like a chocolate shell over it. Oh,
They don't,
What's
oh, you can get really good flourless chocolate lava cakes.
You can.
and chocolate
you
cakes.
can. You can. I will actually have hot Cheetos. I do like hot Cheetos. They are a guilty pleasure of mine.
It's like anal leakage or blue shit. I mean,
Yeah.
you pick.
For once,
I mean,
I agree with
I
Crow on
do
the,
like
on this
Cheetos.
part of the quiz.
Guilty pleasure. Guilty
I'm not
pleasure of hot
really good
Cheetos.
at any of those. Like the way they do
None
the
of them.
spices that I don't like so much.
None of them.
I will have a macaron.
Yeah, macaroni.
Macaron.
Muffin.
Can't eat any of them. Don't like any of them.
You can have
I
a
used to love
macaron.
them. Yeah, I
Macarons are
know.
gluten-free.
But the thing is, I don't like macaron.
Oh, is it because you kicked sugar?
What is a dirty
Yeah.
cupcake? I don't think
It's
I
that.
can look at this.
you
Dirty
never had
as,
a dirty cupcake?
dirty as in
I
it's
don't know
deep
what it
fried.
It's just chocolate. A bunch of different
Oh.
versions of chocolate. So
Okay.
I will still have a macaron.
Yeah.
all of those.
I mean,
Uh,
I mean, I'll have gummy bears. I'll have gummy worms. I'll have sour gummy
What-
worms. I love
what kind of gummy bears?
and I will have
Oh,
gummy cola.
I don't have any of the three.
All
I
of these.
take it back. The
All of
number
these.
one thing I'll eat is gummy Coca-Cola
Mac
bottles.
does love his gummy cola
The
bottles.
bottles.
I do indeed. I do indeed.
One Punch
Well,
Man
Indeed, indeed,
food packets
indeed.
are a disappointment. That's what it is.
Delicious.
I like both cheese and pepperoni. I generally go for cheese, but I will have pepperoni.
I'll have pepperoni with pineapple because I'm a savage.
I'll have
I-
pineapple but without the pepperoni.
Kira actually
You don't eat
introduced me to a decent gluten-free pepperoni. No, excuse me, pizza dough shell. It is very good. Because up until that point, I was having to eat cauliflower, and that wasn't working out that well. Wasn't working out that well.
It doesn't hold up.
Hellos?
I mean, I don't
It's
think
just
it's
gross.
so bad, but it doesn't hold up. The
Yeah, it doesn't.
cauliflower.
It really doesn't.
It's
It doesn't
very
hold up.
hard.
Doesn't hold up. Not tasty at all.
And leftover pizza is always good.
Leftover
Obviously,
pizza doesn't-
you want it to be your own leftover pizza and not just leftover pizza you find.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
not,
you
you're not
what?
the New York rat pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
Kira could do a damn good channel on the gluten-free advice. I'm telling you, you and Tiny get together and do the whole health channel thing. I'm telling you, that'd be a winner. Here we go.
Well, I don't know all that much about gluten-free stuff, but I know about other healthy things.
Yep.
I would prefer a strawberry milkshake, but I wouldn't mind a banana milkshake.
It doesn't
Neither.
sound bad. I don't think I've ever
Great
had
banana.
banana, actually.
Neither, because I would violently shit
Yes, because
myself.
you have a dairy problem. I'll still go with
blueberry.
the strawberry.
I'll go with the blueberry.
That blueberry for me. Thank you.
Ooh, a good croissant.
I do love both of these things.
Wow.
You know that
It's gonna be real
biscuit?
croissant made with butter, not the margarine crap they keep trying to push on people.
Oh,
Good butter.
Kira, that Red Mill stuff makes a good waffle, by the way.
Yeah.
Makes a
Also
good
try
waffle.
King Arthur's flour.
Yep. It makes a damn good waffle. That Red Mill is just great.
Yeah.
Good.
Red Mill is
I
good.
had some oat waffles once. Those were amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I will have both of these things. I will have
Ooh.
all three of these things.
Yeah.
Pancakes
depends on
with
what I'm in the
bacon
mood
and
for.
maple syrup.
Oh yeah, chocolate.
God damn it!
I like
Again.
I like vanilla and chocolate, but I definitely have a preference for chocolate.
Chocolate all the way.
I have a preference for vanilla.
Huge fan of vanilla bean.
Yes.
Or French vanilla, but
Did
never
you know
over.
that vanilla bean comes from an orchid?
No,
I did.
not know that.
Vanilla.
Here we go.
And from,
Here we go.
mostly,
Go ahead, Crow.
mostly
Go ahead.
from
Say something
Madagascar.
blast. Go ahead. Say
Yeah,
something
go ahead,
blast.
Coke.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay.
Say
They're
something
both the
blast.
fucking same.
Yeah, they're not the
There you
same.
go. There
They're
you go.
not.
Every
Coke is
time.
way better. Coke
They're
is
both
way
fucking
better.
same.
The fucking
Coca-Cola.
same.
Coke is
They're
Caramelized
not
sugar
the same.
water.
They're not the same.
They're the
They're
same.
not the same. And Coca-Cola.
Caramelized sugar water.
When I was a kid, my grandma would have the old syrup, like you get at the old pharmacies,
Yeah.
and she used that if you got a tummy ache.
Adam
Like
Monks
just
has
a
got it
spoonful
right.
of the syrup.
Adam
Yeah.
Monks has it right. Iron brew.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, of course,
Get the
you know
brew
I'm
in there.
an Iron Brew, but you know the syrup Coke. I had some of those when I was a kid.
Mhm.
Tiny, I had some of those when I was a kid. But this stuff, I'm telling you, for the last time, Crow, they're not the same.
They are not the same. Coca-Cola is superior to Pepsi.
It is, indeed.
But what is the mystery dish? It's Dr. Pepper. I'll
Oh,
have
yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
No.
Of course you
Pepper.
will. You're legally obligated to.
Just
like
because
Dr.
I
Pepper.
was born and grew up where it was founded and bottled and canned.
Is that caves?
No. Grew up in
No.
I
Texas.
can't eat either of those things.
Bacon.
Why
burger.
not? Is it because of the bread, the beef? Why not, Tiny?
I don't. Well, I don't eat any pork anymore at all. I haven't since 2005, and cheeseburgers are also unkosher.
Okay, go on. Go on.
You can't have milk and
I
meat
would
together.
like a cheeseburger.
You can't have. Yeah, so is that the same as like chicken and egg as well? You can't have that together.
Yep. No bacon at all anymore. No pork
Mm.
at all.
All right.
No cheese on my
I
plate.
will always defer to a
I'll
cheeseburger.
get like one of those big crazy hamburgers, but I'll just put them without the cheese.
Oh, nachos. 100% nachos.
Onion
rings.
I love
I
nachos.
love it.
For a while, we
Sounds
had this
good.
joke that every time Mac called me, I was making nachos for dinner.
It actually seemed like you were.
It was, and one time he did call me. This was like after we started the joke. He called me, and I was driving on my way home from the store with ingredients for nachos.
Ooh, mozzarella sticks, much better than anything else.
No, nachos.
Absolutely.
Nachos.
She's
Onion
right.
rings.
It's nachos.
Damn it. She's right. She's right.
It's nachos. It's nachos.
Ooh, those are hard to chew.
Oh,
Yeah, this is hard.
because we can have both of these.
I think I'll have the Oreo though.
I will reiterate: the gluten-free Oreos I think are actually better than regular Oreos.
Strawberry
Honestly, I think
cheesecake
I
will
would.
deal with the
And now I
consequences.
really want to try them.
They're vegan.
I can't choose. I abstain. I can't.
Like
choose.
I will have both of
Can't
these
choose.
at the same time, one after the other.
Strawberry
Literally can't
cheesecake,
choose.
and then I'll deal with the
Strawberry
consequences.
cheesecake, so it's like healthy, and then I'll have dessert as Oreo cheesecake,
Oh,
and
I
then
know.
of course I'll have
Blueberry.
blueberry.
All of them. All
Yes,
of
we will
them.
all of
Damn
these.
I have all of them, but if I had to choose just one, it would probably be the
Oreo.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oreo.
Oh,
Right.
churros.
Okay.
Again,
From
they're
me.
both the fucking same.
There's a,
They are
there's a-
not so
I
fucking-
never got around to having churros, but again, like I said, I grew up in Texas, so the state fair had funnel cakes, and I
Mhm.
miss funnel cakes.
there's a food truck out here that is called Churro Addict. They have the most amazing churros and the most amazing dipping sauces, and it's just.
Just
Like,
lazy
my mom and I are
donut.
not allowed to go buy that truck anymore because we were getting really
Yeah.
really
Oh,
Oh,
cinnamon rolls are good too.
Oh, canelbole.
all three of those are great.
Why do we do this at the end when we always get hungry?
Seriously,
One more.
I'm
One
hungry by the
more.
end.
Guess what?
Yeah.
It's breakfast time for me.
Oh, shut
One
up.
more.
You can go have some cinnamon rolls.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
Go do a
Never
different
mind.
one.
We'll do another one after this. Do another one after this.
I can't choose a favorite dessert.
It's hard to think of just one dessert.
Yeah.
Maybe
But I would
Galactic Vortico. Galactic Vortico, which is like baklava, but it's got a cheesecakey filling. It's amazing.
Somebody tell me you're from New York without saying you're from New York.
It's a Greek dish. What does that make me from New York for?
I don't know.
You know why.
I love M&Ms. I like M&Ms.
Yeah, me too.
I
Just
don't
two, but I
really-
like M&Ms.
I don't love either one, but I like both.
If I had to choose, it would be M&M's. I do like a Skittle.
Yeah.
What say you, Crow?
Neither. I'm sweet enough.
Where's the very hilarious raucous laughter from your wife
jelly
in the
bean.
background?
She's not in earshot, I don't think.
Oh, rats.
All right. Okay.
I'll eat these three, but I will definitely choose M&Ms.
All right. That's going to wrap it for this segment. And then we'll finish up with a couple bits of music and tie it off. Okay. Let me get rid of this so we don't have the same problem we've been having all night. Like this.
You mean
Join
the one
the
where the
Discord.
thing from the previous thing stays up, even though we've moved
Why,
on?
you?
Add amongst peanut M&Ms, then you can make them slightly healthy.
Ooh, yes, there you go.
Or almond M&Ms.
Oh, I do love an almond M&M. Haven't had one in a while.
Coconut,
Almond
coconut
M&M.
covered dates.
Mm.
Mm.
I hate both of those things.
All right.
Gross.
Let's do this last round of music and go.
Disgusting.
Oh my God, that's
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song? I mean, you can hate it, but
seen
it's still catchy.
If
Yeah.
you've seen the new
Yeah,
Deadpool
totally
movie,
Oh yeah, the,
Yeah.
the entire dance.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Again,
algorithm has betrayed me horribly
You can
this week.
hate it, but it's still catchy.
Well, Mofo, that's adding all three of us together, not individually.
Algorithm has betrayed me this week. Tiny, you know the name of that?
Absolutely, that is in sync. Bye, bye, bye.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the last two for the night. Here we go with this one.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song? I know this
Oh,
one.
those lyrics are just Shakespearean.
I know this one.
You know what? I like that song.
I had their CD.
You know what? I did too. I just
That's
hid
it.
it and didn't let anybody else know I had it.
That's another song.
The only song I really, really liked by them was Goodbye Earl.
Goodbye Earl's a great song. I like everything from that period of time. Their new, and they put on a hell of a show, by the way. Put on a really good show. Really good show. Kira, who was those fine artists, and the name? What was the name of that song?
Those were the Dixie Chicks, and that was Landslide.
Beautiful, beautiful song.
It was a really good rendition of it.
It really was. Really, really good. Originally by Fleetwood Mac, sung by Stevie Nicks, who's an awful person. Absolutely awful person. And finally tonight, folks, as we end the show, here we go.
All right, what's the name of the artist?
High note?
I love the song.
Depends on who you are.
This is the final showcase in high school.
I just want to let everybody know I haven't gotten over the ball jokes.
Okay, you haven't gotten over balls.
Why, you?
I'll say muskrat.
It was a fun song.
Tiny, you want to tell the people the name of that song?
That would be the White Stripes, Seven Nation Army.
Thank you. See,
I actually
folks,
knew a couple tonight. I'm so excited.
folks, Tiny knows her music. She doesn't just know how to make fun of the follically impaired. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a relatively flawless program, thanks to my leadership and guidance.
My God, Vovin has joined the Discord. Thank you, Vovin.
Cool.
And David D has given us more money so we can say something that just praises him.
Seriously, the self-aggrandizement is impressive.
David D is greater than Tiny Crow.
Well, why am I near the end? I mean, I appreciate being before Burger, but I mean, why am I near the end?
Thank you, David D. I feel very special.
Jesus Christ.
No, David D, give yourself.
What a fucking monster. You were saying, Kira,
You give yourself one. Yeah, 2 demerits for you, David D. I'll even give you one for on behalf of Mr. Burger himself.
Thank you. David D has the show has been run flawlessly, except for the multitude of mistakes that David D has made. But again, he works cheap.
Bye, Jerry.
He works cheap, and as long as he keeps the drinking down, we keep him employed. Ladies and gentlemen, again, it's been a wonderful night. We're glad you've joined us here on the Big Show. We thank. Oh shit! Let me get to the thing. Just a second.
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
There you go.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Become a member of our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell.
Join the Discord.
Yes, join the Discord. Hit the bell to get notified anytime we go live or post a video. Don't forget to subscribe to Tiny but Fierce as well and all her endeavors on YouTube.
Follow her on X. She's awesome. And again, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Folks, leave a comment below before you leave. It helps us with the algorithm. We have to, again, folks, we have to work hard. Do this. Lots of mistakes that David D made, and I had nothing to do with.
Well, we're glad you had fun. Anime Mania 500, which has now just been condensed. You're just now 500 because it takes a while to say things. You're 500. Thank you for joining us, and I'm glad you enjoyed your time here, 500.
And from Tiny, Kira, and Old Man Crow, we bid you love, a peace, and a chicken grease. We're
Everybody knows what time it is.
I was flawless. Any problems were David D's fault.
Everybody knows what time it is.
Interrupting everything.
Thank you for all the money.
Everybody knows what time it is.